was asked.
Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakahakuras. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone who taught us his truth, and Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right. Hey, as it reads, it says, in 1982, a shipping container was repossessed from a white man's backyard, and it contained 17,000 unalive black babies. All right, Israelite babies. All right, and this is just another reason why we call this man the devil. All right, real quick, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 18. It says, a good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. All right, and Esau Edom, he is a corrupt tree, man. All right, the scriptures tell us how this tree has its wickedness has spread abroad, roughly paraphrasing. All right, everything that comes from this devil is wicked. All he has done since he has been in power is show you that he is the devil that the Bible speaks about. Okay, 17,000. This one fucking Edomite. All right, this is one Edomite, man. Let me grab something else. All right, this is the book of Revelations, chapter 13 and verse 10. It says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. All right, all of these nations had a part in the Israelites going into captivity. Mainly Esau Edom, right? The head, Amalek, okay, the tiny tops. All right, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, and he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Okay, this is what's coming to America, and mainly these Edomites. All right, you Americans. Okay, and how is this coming? This is coming through all of the civil wars. Okay, all of the uprisings, all of the seditions, right, that the scriptures speak about. The Egyptian versus Egyptian. Okay, how else are you going to pay? Right, and ultimately those missiles, that thermal nuclear fire, man. All right, it says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. All right, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. This is what we are patiently waiting for this devil to be taken out of power, man. Okay, this fucking snowstorm, this shit ain't even snow. Right, it got the feeling, they got the everything, but when it come down, when it break down, when you break it down, right, this shit ain't even with the water. Okay, here, let me play this.
And so we sent the truck out to pick up the container.
I rolled out there and took the box up and started pulling it up. And winch, and we couldn't get it off the trailer, so we had to leave it on the trailer because it was too heavy. So I was asked by Nick to have a crew go down and unload the container at the other yard.
I got a radio call that from Ron Gillette, the foreman. They said the men were throwing up and there was something really wrong.
One of them fell down and hit me right in front of my feet. And it was opened up, and there it was. And when I came to work the following day, I saw it myself. I couldn't believe it. And it's just, just little bitty babies, just all torn pieces. Heads chopped off, arms, legs, really just, it makes you want to cry when you see something like that.
Starting at the very front of this container, it was just wall clear to the ceiling.
Hey, who gonna pay for this, man? All right, who gonna pay for this? Real quick, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, and verse 6. It says, therefore, verse 5. Yeah, I'm gonna start at verse 1. Moreover, it says, the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir. Okay, Esau, Edom, America. All right, you Edomites, and prophesy against it. Right, the prophets of doom, because we're not for the coming back or the making great again for America. Man. We're not for that. We're for the opposite. All right. It says, and say unto it, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. All right, the Lord is against this place, man. For all of the and for all of the wickedness, all right, and then for all of you Israelites who are for this place, the Lord is against you as well. All right. It says, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. It says, hey, and for this word most desolate, it says desolation and desolation. So this is double, man. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, man. Okay? This nigga got to pay for this shit, man. Okay? All of the bloodshed that this man has done upon the earth, man, he has to pay. In the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood. This is why this third world war has to come. All right? So that this man can be judged. All right? This is why these things have to take place. Man. It says, and blood shall pursue thee. Seest thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Man. All right? So the Lord is prophesying against this place and great violence, right? Great death against this place. Against Esau, Edom. All right?
So I was asked by Nick to have a crew go down and unload the container at the other yard.
I got a radio call that from Ron Gillette, the foreman. They said the men were throwing up and there was something really wrong.
One of them fell down and hit me right in front of my feet. And it was opened up, and there it was. And when I came to work the following day, I saw it myself. I couldn't believe it. And it's just, just little bitty babies, just all torn.
Real quick. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 10. It says, "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob." Okay, these little Israelite babies, these are Jacob, right? This is why there's no repentance for this devil. This is why there's no mercy. This is why there's no second chance, if you will. All right. It says, "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee." This is shameful. This is shameful spewing. Okay, this type of information coming out. Right? This is shameful spewing, man. Upon what? Upon his glory. Upon his make America great again. Right? That old witchcraft and demonic ass shit. That's what that is. All right, Lord willing, I grab a video on that. All right, it says, "Shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever," man. All right, this is why these things must take place. All right, this devil got to go.
Opened up, and there it was. And when I came to work the following day, I saw it myself. I couldn't believe it. And it's just, just little bitty babies, just all quarter pieces. Heads chopped off, arms, legs, really just, it makes you want to cry when you see something like that.
Starting at the very front of this container, it was just wall clear to the ceiling and clear to the sides, filled with them.
I really don't want to witness it again. Not what I saw.
Well, as the supervisor for the county of Los Angeles, we found out through the media that 17,000 infants had been stored in a container.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 1 and verse 11. It says, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, for 3 transgressions of Edom." All right, who was the brother of Jacob, man. All right, who was the brother of the Israelites. All right, it says, "Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually," meaning forever, man. All right, over getting hustled and hustled. All right, perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. All right.